Advanced tucked planche tutorial. Please check out my previous planche beginner tutorial if you have not currently have a tucked planche. And if you have a decent tucked planche but you currently are not able to do a advanced tucked planche, this is the video for you. I welcome you to this advanced planche guide. The two main differences between a tucked and a advanced tucked planche is first of all the lean forward in the shoulders, and second the positioning of the legs. As you can see in this demonstration, my shoulders move further over my wrist and I open up my hips. With my legs and torso I'm kind of aiming towards a 90-degree position, and then into the knees again another 90-degree position. In order to bridge the gap between the tucked and the advanced tucked, we must follow a step-by-step action plan. First of all, we need to increase our tucked strength and endurance. If we are able to hold a tucked planche for around 5 seconds, it's a bit too little, and we should aim to have around 15 plus seconds of tucked planche. 15 is good, towards 30 is even better. The more strong your base is, the easier the progression will follow. And getting a stronger tucked is not only about the strength or the endurance, it's also about the height of the tucked planche. If we are very low and sunken into our shoulders, the tucked planche is not as powerful. But if we like fully protract and get the angle higher, then we are getting a good tucked planche. So the more high we get, the less lean we need, which is beneficial to going into the advanced tuck. And especially if you eventually are going to move to a straddle or even a full planche, if your lean is too big, you will end up in like a dead planche, which is not very good for your wrist and also not very efficient for planche in general. So press a bit back and up in order to increase the height, and make sure to practice this a lot. Try to film yourself to see what is going on, and also use a very light resistance band to make the movement a little bit easier. Speaking of resistance band, we should use it to do a more difficult progression than we are actually able to do without a resistance band. So getting quite a thick band and practicing straddle or even full and learning planche presses will be extremely beneficial to finding new profound strength. If we are practicing straight arm presses, then we get into the full range of motion, giving us new strength. And to switch up your training, also try to do some dumbbell movements. Same again, get the full range of motion in, and this will give you gains. Aim to do these dumbbell presses with around 7.5 up until 10 kilograms to get a better advanced tucked. Also simulate the form you need during an actual planche, so try to really keep that protraction and also have like a hollow body. You have like multiple variations of this exercise, so you can do it with 2 hands, you can do it with 1 hand, you can do it while laying down and sitting back up. You can just do them seated, you can do them with back support, without back support. You can get quite creative with this, so you won't get bored. Last step is practicing the actual advanced tuck. So only doing tucked planche will not really have the carryover towards the advanced tucked. You will need some actual practicing. So like I explained in the beginning, the advanced tuck has a little bit more lean over the wrist, and also the leg positioning is different. An important note with the advanced tuck, you don't really like extend your legs, you more drop your knees towards the floor. In this way we can keep the same hip positioning, and all we do is we lower our knees and we lean a bit more forward, and in this way we get this nice curved looking advanced tuck. So with leaning and opening up the hips, we get more weight forward and we also get more weight backwards, and we need to do this like in one single motion in order to keep our balance. So also with this, try to use some light resistance band in order to practice this movement. Don't go too thick with the bands because it sort of gets you the loose, if you do it too much. Always start with the body weight training, even do some dumbbell training, and at the end of the workout you can do some resistance type training, resistance band type training. Also during deloads or when you have a week where you don't really feel all too well, we can use the more thicker bands, but please don't make this like the main part of your training. do the actual body weight in order to adapt the most. The advanced tuck planche is definitely not an easy progression, and it is very easy to get like stuck onto the tucked progression. So I want you to like take your time, be very intentional with your training, know what you're working towards, and don't just do random things. Get more height into your regular tucked, get more endurance in your tucked, go to the dumbbell presses, go to the planche lean presses and get that actual lean where your shoulders are more forward than during the tucked, and do some regular attempts with body weight. Practice the form, practice the patience. Don't get too discouraged or discouraged. Don't get too discouraged if you are not able to get this move within like 6 months. Some people will do like 1 year of training. Some people will take 2 years of training if your genetics are not the best. Just try to don't give up. Don't give up. Just keep going. Do about 2 heavy strength sessions a week and do like 2 light bonus workouts of like 10 minutes extra. So that would mean like 4 days a week of training, but really have those 2 like main strong heavy trainings. Don't overdo planche, especially if you're just beginning. Tendinitis, I don't know if you ever heard of it, but it's like a how do you say this? It's like your tendons get swelled up. They get swollen up and it's very painful. And it doesn't just heal out of nowhere. Now you will need like actual rest of multiple weeks. Some need multiple months. So don't like overtrain planche in the beginning. If you feel like you let go of the parallel and your arm is on fire, those are signals of tendinitis. So please keep a close look on this pain. And like I said, don't overdo this. It's not worth it. Try to massage your arm. Try to do the lighter progressions and take your time. Take your time. Choose 2 or 3 exercises. Get in 2 to 5 sets of each exercise. Sometimes do like very little rest, so 1 minute. Sometimes do very high rest, like 3 to 5 minutes. Experiment with this. There's not just this one single fantastic answer that will give you the best gains. This is an illusion. It doesn't exist. Just do your trainings with effort. Okay, the effort is the most important. I rather have you do like 5 high effort quality sets where you mind the form and also the strength, instead of like 15 plus lacking, no concentration, weak sets because you're just too busy with, oh, I need to get to go. Focus on the process and enjoy the process. Enjoy it. It's fun to train planche, but like I said, don't get too discouraged. I wish you good luck with your journey. Goodbye, cheers, ciao.